Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Salutations to the divine in all beings. Om Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru is the creator, Brahma. Guru is the preserver, Vishnu. Guru is the transformer, Maheshwara. Guru is the absolute Lord himself within creation and beyond. Salutations to that Sri Guru, the most auspicious, who removes the ignorance of samsara. Narayana Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Beginning with Narayana, through Adi Shankaracharya in between and up to my own preceptor, I bow with reverence to the entire tradition of preceptors. Beginning with Sadashiva, through Adi Shankaracharya in between and up to my own preceptor, I bow with reverence to the entire tradition of preceptors. Om Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murtihi Poojamulam Gurur Padam Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa. The root of meditation is the form of the Guru. The root of worship is the feet of the Guru. The root of mantra is the word of the Guru. The root of liberation is the grace of the Guru. Shri Guru is the root of salvation. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om, the one pervading all three spaces, earth, space, and beyond, I meditate upon that divine light, the one who is source of light to the sun, and may that light awaken my intellect. Hari Om and welcome to all the Atmajyotis to this Gita Satsang.
I go down in front of all of you and welcome you all to today's Bhagavad Gita Satsang. As usual, our Bhagavad Gita Satsang begins with a prayer, and through the prayer, we invoke the divine. We request the divine to show us the right path, and that is why we chant and contemplate the Bhagavad Gita shlokas after we get that kind of focus after the Gayatri Japa. There are many other practices which helps us to focus and concentrate. But one of those such practices which are so very powerful is the Gayatri Dhyana. So usually in the Gayatri Dhyana, we chant the Gayatri mantra 9 times with our eyes closed, and later we sit in silence for a few moments. And before we begin the next step, that is chanting the Gayatri mantra, I request all of you to please sit straight, keep your back straight, bring your legs together, place your hands comfortably on your thighs, and slightly bend your head upwards. So when you bend your head upwards, you should concentrate and focus on the part of your forehead, which is in the center, where you place the kumkum. Now close your eyes and observe this part. Also, this path is called as the Agnya Chakra. So our body has many energy centers, and Agnya Chakra is one important energy center, which is also the seat of higher intelligence. Our intuition is also present in the Agnya Chakra. So therefore, I request all of you to focus on this point and also see the presence of Surya Bhagwan. Now offer your respects and gratitude to Surya Bhagwan. Now with the same feeling of respect and gratitude, let us chant the Gayatri mantra for 9 times. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Please stay in this natural silence for a few more minutes. Notice how silent and peaceful your mind has become. This silent state of mind is like a clean whiteboard. Let us write the most beautiful sentences of our lives on this board. See yourself as a happy, healthy, peaceful, courageous, energetic, content, and a truthful being who brings out the best qualities from within and also helps others around to bring out their inner best. Now, see your family members, mother, father, brothers, sisters, grandparents. See all your family members happy, healthy, and peaceful. See your friends, relatives, neighbors, teachers, all the known people. See all of them as happy, healthy, and peaceful beings. Now, see all the people in the world, whether you know them or not. See all of them as happy, healthy, and peaceful beings. See all the living and the other elements of this creation. Birds, animals, plants, river, mountains, stars, galaxy. See the entire existence as a happy, healthy, and peaceful existence. And in this divine and wonderful existence, once again see yourself as a happy, healthy, peaceful, courageous, energetic, truthful being who brings out the best qualities from within and also helps others around to bring out their inner best. Now, become aware of your breath, become aware of your body, and slowly become aware of your surroundings. Gently scrub your palms, give warmth to your eyes. I offer my respect and gratitude to all the divine Atmajyotis who are present here today. Gently open your eyes. All of you do notice how calm and peaceful your mind has become now? Yes? Show me a thumbs up if you can feel the energy inside. Yes. Excellent, everybody. Before moving forward, does anyone have any question or doubt related to this practice? Okay. Also, to let you all know, we have an exciting series coming up from next week. It's called the Gayatri series, where we'll be unraveling some of the most exciting mysteries of the Gayatri mantra. How is it so powerful? And what's the story behind the Gayatri mantra? Who first chanted the Gayatri mantra and how could that person realize the Gayatri mantra? And so many more secrets and mysteries that you will all know. But for that, you'll have to wait for the next session. Now, coming back, I would request Namit to please guide us and take us towards the shloka of this session.
Hari Om to all the Atmajyotis present here. Today we'll be learning Shloka number 2.23, which is Nainam Chhindanti. So, who wants to volunteer to chant the Shloka? Okay. Vidisha, I think you got a chance last week. So, is it okay if Jayantika volunteers? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Jayantika, can you please unmute?
Should I chant the shloka?
Yeah, you can repeat with me.
Okay.
Okay. Nainam chhindanti shastrani.
Nainam chindanti shastrani.
Nainam dahati pavakaha.
Nainam dahati pavakaha.
Na chainam kledayantyapo.
Na chainam kledayantyapo.
Na shoshayati marutaha.
Na shoshayati marutaha.
Nice. So, what this shloka means is our true self, not this body or the mind, our true self or Brahman. It can't be killed, or there's no birth or death to that. It's eternal. So, no weapon, powerful weapons like sword, gun, mace, nothing can shred it. And the gushing water can't, many people die of flooding, but our true self, even water cannot wet it, and the wind cannot dry it, and we can't even burn the atma or our true self. So how is that? So we need to understand that Atma is not a thing. Anything you take, this chair or the device, it's all temporary. It's a thing. It's temporary because it's a thing. But the Atma is not a thing. It's beyond what you can feel through your five senses. So that's why Atma cannot be attacked by weapons, cannot be wet by the gushing water, and also not burned by fire. And however heavy the winds are blowing, it can't be blown out. Hari Om. So now I'll come to the questions. If any of you have any questions, you can raise your hands and I'll come to you one by one. Okay, I think all of you are clear, so you have understood everything. Now, who wants to share your understanding? Yes, go ahead, Keetan.
Yeah, I understood that Atma cannot be affected by anything, like it cannot be wet by water or it cannot be burned by fire or weapons cannot kill it, unlike the body. It is that Atma is permanent, but the body can be affected by water, fire, but Atma cannot be affected by anything as it is permanent, and like the worldly objects, it is not affected by anything. Like, that's what I understood.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you told is correct, and you have understood it very well. And next, I see Tejas. Yes, Tejas.
The thing that I understood from this sloka is that basically Krishna is telling Arjuna that the soul is immortal. So Arjuna is sad because when he is killing his guru and his relatives and the Kauravas and all that, he thinks that he'll never see them again. But the truth is, he will actually meet them in heaven. He will meet the souls in heaven. So that's the clear explanation in this chapter.
Yeah, but what this shloka is specifically.
What I understood is that Krishna is telling that the soul is immortal, so the soul won't go.
Yeah.
So Arjuna has nothing to worry about.
Yeah. So he's giving assurance, like the true self cannot be killed. Only the body can be killed. Excellent. Next, Vidisha.
Yeah, like how Tejas told, a soul is immortal. So even if weapons kill the body, nothing will happen to the soul. Nor fire can burn it. Like the soul won't get burnt, even if the body gets burnt. Water cannot wet. Water cannot wet the soul. Even if the body gets wet, the soul will not get wet. And the wind cannot dry it. Even though, like how the body, you can dry your body, you cannot dry the soul. So that's what I understood in this Shloka 2.
Wonderful. Next is Kritika.
I could say example like Atma and our body. We can say it like our clothes and our body. Example, someone just spills coffee on us. Our clothes may become dirty, but our body doesn't go through anything. Our clothes may need any like stitches or anything if it gets torn, but our body doesn't need anything, doesn't happen anything, or it doesn't like get destroyed or anything. It's same way Atma also doesn't get destroyed or gets killed from heavy floods or fire burning or anything.
Correct. So the Atma cannot be burned or water cannot wet it. It's eternal. I think that's all. Kritika, you want to add something?
No, I just forgot it.
Okay, fine. Yes, Chita.
I understood that if we focus and believe, the mind could be the most powerful weapon.
Yeah, what you told is correct, but what this shloka is telling is not that mind is a powerful weapon. It's telling that Atma cannot be affected by any of the weapons or water or fire or wind. That's what this shloka is talking about. But what you told is definitely correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. If any of you don't have, if not, anybody is raising your hand? Okay. Now we can move on to the story if there are no questions. I would like to ask Manya to proceed with the story.
Today's story is not any story based on our history or not the story of any god. It's a story of each one of us. All of us might have gone through this phase. It's a story of a young boy. His name is Manish. He is 10, 12 years old. So he goes crying. He cries and runs to his mother and he says, Amma, why are you growing so fast? I want to be a child. I want to be the same 3-year-old cute boy like you showed me in the photograph yesterday. I want to be like that cute boy. The more I grow, the more and more exams I have in school. Please, do you have some solution? I don't want to grow. My body is also changing. I'm growing so tall and tall. They don't even let me play in those children rides and all those fairs and amusement park. Why am I growing? Please stop it quickly. I don't want to drink Horlicks and Boost from today onwards. Please stop everything. I want to stay like a child. So the mother pacifies him and says, okay, let us see what we can do about that. But before that, I will narrate to you a beautiful story. And after that story, you tell me what your decision is. So he's still crying. He says, okay, some story, finish it up quickly. Don't put in too much drama and kind of get it too long like some TV serial. Finish it up fastly, he says. So his mother starts narrating. This is the story of not a princess, not a prince, not a king, nor is it the story of an animal. This is the story of milk. The same milk that all of us drink every evening, mixing so many different things in it. This is the story of that milk. So his mother continues to narrate the story. One day, milk cries and requests to God, oh God, what is this? I am so pure. I am so nice and divine. I come out of the cow in such a divine form with such a healthy form. I am so sweet and nice. But these cruel human beings, they're putting some sour thing like lemon and they're making me into a curd. I become so sour. Please give me a boon to stay as a milk forever. So God laughs. Ha ha ha. You are thinking so much, oh dear milk. Okay. So milk, tell me one thing. You stay as this pure, divine, so-called form and you survive only for one day. But this man, he makes you into cream and you survive for 2 days. Then he puts the sour thing called lemon into you. He makes you curd and you can stay for 3 days. Then he makes you into butter and you survive for weeks together. Finally, he heats you a little bit and adds some nice leaves on top and you become the aromatic ghee. And when the same human, he lights a lamp with you, with the help of you in it, then you become light for me. You become the divine light to me. Now tell me, milk, do you still want to live as a milk and only as a milk and never change into anything? Or do you want to take these amazing forms? Do you want to change into all of these lovely, lovely things that the human is making out of you, which is due to the nature? Do you want to go through this cycle? Or do you just want to be a milk and stay a milk? Be born as a milk and die as a milk. Is that what you want to be, oh milk? The mother stops there. She says, son, what do you think milk would have told? Here the little boy forgets everything, whatever happened so far. He says, I am sure milk would have said that he wants to change. I don't want the boon anymore. I want to keep changing, keep transforming and become light to God. That's what milk would have told. So the mother pats the little boy. She says, very correct. And that's the right answer. Now tell me, do you not want to change? Do you want to stay as the same little boy you were in those pictures that I showed you? Do you want to change? Do you want to grow into a person who comes across the different situation of lives and he transforms himself? He learns so many things. He becomes more matured and he becomes more intelligent and smart with all the knowledge he's accumulating. Do you want to stay as the same little child in the picture? So then the boy says, no, Amma, please give me more Horlicks. Add 1 more spoon of Horlicks and 2 more spoons of Boost. Mix everything together and give me. Also put more badam powder inside it. I want to grow more faster. I want to grow more tall and I want to become more intelligent. So this is the story of Manish. But now I want all of you to tell me, do you agree with Manish? Or do you want to stop growing and stay a child? Who wants to go first and give me the answer to this question? Yes, Vidisha. What did you understand from the story?
I understood from the story that you should, you have already, suppose you are already 3 years, so you will pass through the 3 years and then come to 6 years. It is not that you have never passed through the 3 years, or you will never, or you always want to pass through the 3 years. You will pass through the 3 years once time and enjoy that time. So if you stay the same,
Yes.
you will not have more fun. And if you don't,
Correct. So you know that the body that God has gifted keeps changing. So is this change good? Is this transformation good, or is it not so good? Yes, Chita. Go ahead.
I agree to Manish because life and death is a cycle. So we need to enjoy it while it lasts.
Excellent. Very nice, Chita. Very good answer. So, yes, Tejas.
I understood that, like, supposing, so just this is an example. Supposing you are 14 years old. You're 14 years old. You're still doing your exams. You think that you want to go back to first standard and make everything easy, but you can't do that, right? Because you need to survive, you need to get a job, you need a scholarship and all that. So you have to continue growing and become more intelligent, and you should, like, grow up. That's what.
Very good. That's the reason this change in our body is called as growth and not degrading or some other name or maybe shrinking or anything else. But it's called growth. So it's not just a growth in how tall we are or other things like that, but it's also about our experience and knowledge about this world. Also, the more you grow, the more you get, you understand. And also this change in life is very necessary because it helps us escape from this boring and monotonous. It becomes boring and monotonous if you stay the same. What's up with the movie which has the same scene? Movies are more interesting because they're not pictures, but there's something that is changing, they're moving, we have different scenes. That's the reason it becomes interesting, isn't it? Similarly, life, it keeps changing, it keeps having a roller coaster ride after another and so on. That's the reason it's interesting, that's the reason it's exciting and it's adventurous, and that's the reason change is necessary. Yes, Kirtana, what did you understand from the story?
What I understood is that, for example, if we don't at all grow, then we just stagnate and we don't gain much knowledge. But only if we grow and get exposure to everything will we gain a lot of knowledge and will be closer to God. And like, only if there is change will life be more interesting. Like, if we just stagnate, life won't be interesting and we won't gain any knowledge at all.
Very good. Very good. Everybody, Vidisha, Kirtana, Tejas, all of you give amazing answers, including Yashchita. Yes, Vaishnavi, what did you understand from the story?
I understood from the story is we have to enjoy every moment in our life. Like, we are 7 years, we have to enjoy. We have to enjoy the moment in the 7 years. Then we go to 20 years, means we should not keep them as memories.
Very good. Excellent answer, Vaishnavi. I really like the point of living in the moment and not living in your past or the future. You should live in your present, and that's how you can enjoy your life the most. I'm glad all of you gave me so many views on the story, but I'd expected one more doubt or an answer, but alas, nobody came up with that. So sad. About how Manish drinks Horlicks, Boost, and almond all together in milk. I hope none of you do that because I only put one thing in the milk. Does anyone of you do that? Like mixing everything? Horlicks and Boost? No, I found that weird too. Next time you meet Manish somewhere in some park who's sad sitting and seeing little children play on the slides, then remind him of the story that his mother narrated, and also advise him to not mix Horlicks, Boost, and almond all together in milk. Promise me you'll do that when you see him. Yes, you can give me a thumbs up if you're going to do that. Great. I'm happy to see that all of you want to advise him on that. So that's the end of the session. Does anyone have any doubts or anything else that you want to share? Okay. If not, then we'll have to end this session with some prayers. I request Anita to please guide us with the prayers.
To close the session, let's chant a few more prayers. Keep your back straight, close your eyes, join your hands and chant along with me. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, lead me from untruth, ignorance to truth, darkness to light, impermanence, death to permanence, immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om, Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, that is complete, this is complete. From completeness comes completeness. When completeness is removed from completeness, what remains is complete. Om, peace, peace, peace. ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನು ನಾನೇ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. I am not the body, I am not the mind. I am Satchidananda Swarupi Shiva. Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham. Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyakjyotihi Paratpara Jyotirjyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atmajyoti Shivosmyaham. I am the supreme light of awareness, illuminating the outer world of objects, inner world of thoughts, and deep sleep state. I am the divine light of the nature of auspiciousness, Shiva Swarupi. Atmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Satyadarshanam. Recognition of the self is recognition of the whole. Recognition of the whole is recognition of truth. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om, may we all be protected, may we all be nourished, may we work together sharing our energies, may our intellect be sharpened, may we be friends forever. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Om, may we all be prosperous and happy. May all be free from illness. May all see what is uplifting. May no one suffer. May there be well-being in all. May there be peace in all. May there be completeness in all. May there be auspiciousness in all. Om, peace, peace, peace. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु May all beings be happy, healthy, peaceful. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
I thank all the divine Atmajyotis who were present here and made today's Gita Satsang even more special and divine. Thank you once again. Hari Om.
Hari